It's exciting and amazing to finally hold this freelancing business session. And I want you to take everything you are going to learn today seriously. Everything you are going to learn today will improve your life. We are going to talk briefly on how developing a millionaire mindset can bring more freelancing business success. Then we are going to discuss the profitable freelancing skills. Finally, we are going to open an approved Upwork account together. Now, developing a millionaire mindset, this consists of understanding how to make decisions that result in freelance success. Creating a millionaire mindset consists of how you can get your perspective adjusted so that you can reach your goals. Also, developing a millionaire mindset is also about how to land clients and defeat the competition, as there is a lot of competition in anything you do in life. But if you notice, there's always people who are winners, and I'm going to show you how you can stand out and be one of those winners. Another fundamental part of millionaire mindset is understanding what is necessary to get results. Being someone who has a millionaire mindset, you understand that it takes hard work, it takes repeated action to get results. Finally, I will summarize the millionaire mindset with this quote: there is no passion to be found playing small in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Nelson Mandela said that. And I truly believe that in life, as you look back and as you age, the only things you really regret are the things that you didn't do. Those chances that you didn't take, that is what is going to eat you alive if you don't go after your dreams. That's why I am so glad that you are here, and I can't wait to show you what a successful freelancing business can do in your life. Now, Upwork did a survey annually. They do this survey every year, and in this survey they found out that freelancing business and how it impacts the economy is much more than a lot of people think. It is actually as big as the construction industry and transportation industry, and it is on par with the information industry. So what this means is that you are in the right place. Freelancing is only going to keep growing, and it is one of the biggest industry, even though a lot of people don't know it. For the first time since they started doing this survey in 2014, freelancers are now starting to report that they are looking at it as more of a long-term career as opposed to temporary way to make money. This is important because some people think freelancing is just something you do because you have to in between jobs. But when you do it the right way, when you do it how I teach you, you are going to find out that this is an extremely sustainable and lucrative business. Another really important stat is that nearly half of the skills provided in the survey are programming, marketing, and business consulting. That is exactly kind of what I suggest because I am into programming space, and no matter what your skill set, whether you are into design, you like writing, you are more into organizational tasks, it doesn't matter. You can find a marketing or a business skills, and that can start to help you make money quicker than anything else. Nearly half of freelancers agree that freelancing gives them the flexibility they need because they have either limitations or personal circumstances where they are not able to work on normal jobs. And for me, I had a 9 to 5 jobs for a few years. I was rising through the ranks, but I didn't have what I wanted. I didn't have that freedom in my life, and freelancing has given me the flexibility that I really craved in life, and that is actually worth more than the money in my opinion. And the next interesting start is that every generation have had more than 1 to 4 workers who freelanced in the past years. And this is telling you it doesn't matter how old you are. Literally, you can be like a teenager all the way up to in your 60s, 70s. It doesn't really matter as long as you really use these principles and you understand how you can provide a skills and solve a problem. You can make money freelancing. It is not just for a age group. So by 2027, it is projected that half of the US workforce is going to be freelancing. So what does that tell us? This shows that businesses are looking to hire freelancers more and more, and they are shifting away from hiring actual in-house employees. There's a lot of reasons for that. As freelancers have more flexibility, they can be more cost effective because they don't have to pay for benefits and pay for an office space for an employee. So understand that your mindset needs to be aligned with this. Understand that what you are doing is the way of the future. Understand that if you start now and you don't hesitate, you can really get ahead of the curve. And if you start freelancing before you have to, and you start freelancing because you learn what it can do for you, it's going to put you way ahead of the pack. Here, I am going to show you what skills are in demand and how you can choose one and learn one that is best fit for you. The reason this part of the session is important is because you don't want to end up frustrated, and of course there is going to be challenges in your freelancing journey. In anything you do, you are going to have challenges and setbacks, but you don't have to set yourself up for failure. You can get ahead of that when you focus on the right skills. So if you understand the right profitable skills to focus on, you can begin your business and start your freelancing journey on the right foot, as opposed to spending months doing things that don't work and learning the hard way like I had to do. So if you provide a low income skill, you are going to feel exhausted, you are going to be frustrated, because you are going to work on jobs that don't provide any value either to the client or to yourself. They don't have the ability to scale up because they are just a one-time project, as opposed to targeting high-paying clients like I teach in this boot camp. When you target business owners who are willing to pay top dollars for trustworthy freelancers, that's when you are able to provide them value in return for that steady income. And this is a really important start right here, because it breaks down how much freelancers make, and 31% of freelancers earn $75,000 a year or more. In order to be among these 31%, you need to pick one of the in-demand skills I mentioned. The other 69% are doing low-income skills that anyone can do with little to no effort. As you realize how important it is, I highly suggest that you keep an open mind. Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box. You can learn new skills. You can bundle different skills together, as I will teach you later on. Keep an open mind. Always be willing to learn new skills and focus on the ones that are in demand, so you can be in that 31% and you can push yourself into that six-figure range, which is where all profitable freelancers want to be. So you might be asking yourself, how do I pick a skill that is good for me? You might have a couple in mind, but the first thing I always suggest doing is just looking at what interests you. To pick the best skill for yourself, you want to be doing something that you have some sort of interest in. Ask yourself, what are you the most drawn to? What platform do you spend the most time on? Ask yourself what you already have some knowledge in, and then you can start to leverage that. Leverage by learning that skill in more depth. You don't have to start with something you don't know anything about. Let's say, for example, you are always on Facebook. Facebook ads might be a great way for you because you already know how to do a good Facebook post and what gets the most engagement. Next, ask yourself, what are you the best at? You might have to ask a friend, a family member about what their opinion is on this, because you might not realize this yourself. For example, you might be a good communicator, and whenever people text with you or talk with you over the phone, you are super easy to talk to. Or let's say, for example, whenever you share something on social media, people are very engaged with it, and they might say that they love seeing your post pop up on the news feed. So you can start to look at that in a little bit more details, and then you can pick a skill that is associated with that. And then not only do you want to pick a skill, you want to pick the most in-demand skills, so that you start to ask yourself these questions. That is when you want to know, that is when you want to be able to narrow down what the most in-demand skill is, because of course we all spend time on multiple platforms, we have multiple interests, and we are good at multiple things. Once you have your list, that is when you need to circle the top 1 to 2 skills that are the most in demand, that can provide the most value, create the most income for you, so you can create the most profitable freelance business as you go out into the marketplace. Now, the following top skills are in demand, and I will be breaking down in demonstration in the bootcamp private mentorship. Now, the first, which is copywriting. Next that we are going to demonstrate in the freelance free bootcamp mentorship is graphic designs and tools you can use. Then we have social media marketing. Next is email marketing. Next is website design. Next is online ads. Next is SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Then finally we move into my expertise, website app and mobile app program demo. And now it's time to open an Upwork approved account. Now, to open an Upwork approved account, we go to upwork.com. Now, let's go to upwork.com. Let's type Upwork. upwork.com. Now, to achieve this, you can basically sign up for a new account as a freelancer or a client. And what we are going to do is this: we are signing up, we are going to click on this sign up button here. Now, join as a client or freelancer. I'm a client hiring for a project. If you are a client hiring for a project, you click on this. I'm a freelancer looking for work, but here we are freelancers, we are looking for job. So we are going to tick this box. You tick this box and click on this apply as a freelancer. Now, then you fill this information correctly. Now watch me do this correctly. Now you fill your first name here, my first name. After that, I fill my last name. Then I fill my email. Fill my email. Fill in your correct email. Now it is very important that you fill in your government approved first name and last name here, the ones that you have on your government approved national ID card. As a Nigerian now, you fill the one that you have for your national identity slip number. You fill the correct one there. Now you fill your correct email here. Then you fill your password. Let me fill my own password. Now, after filling in your correct password here, make sure you use a password that you can remember. Then I fill in my country, which is Nigeria, from Nigeria. Then tick this box, send me emails with tips on how to find talent that fits my needs. Then you click on this, you tick this, yes, I understand and agree to the Upwork terms of service, including the user agreement and privacy policy. Then the terms of service, if you have the time, you can create time to read the Upwork terms of service so that you understand how Upwork operates very well. Then after clicking this, then click on create my account. You click on create my account. Click on create my account. Wait for some time for you to validate that. Wait for some time. So you have this now. Once you have this, it's going to now we have it telling us that verify your email to proceed. We just sent an email to this address, so an email has been sent to this email address. Now please check your email and click on the link provided to verify your address. Now I will go to Gmail inbox. I will go to my Gmail inbox. Now for my Gmail inbox, now I have this. Now you have a message from Upwork that says verify your email address to complete registration. So you click on this verify email. You click on that, verifying your email. After you have done that, congratulations, your account is verified directly. So the next thing after verifying your email, it should bring you here. Then click on get started. Now we have get started. After clicking on get started, now let's choose the third option. It says yep, I have freelanced for years. It says what? I have freelanced for years. Click on this, tap it. After doing that, now you click on, after doing that, then you choose the first option to earn my main income. Then the next thing, you bring it down here, then you choose the first option. I would like to find opportunities myself. Then you click on create a profile. Now we have this. Now it brings us down here. Now click on fill out manually. Click on fill out manually. Now you have to be very careful here. After this, let's fill this as, you have to fill everything I filled here so that Upwork will approve your account. Upwork doesn't approve all accounts, but if you follow whatever I've done here, you get your account approved. You can later change it after it has been approved, but make sure you follow everything I'm going to do in this session so that you get your account approved. Now we'll click on, let's fill in web and software. Development. Now fill the same thing, fill in web and software development. Then next, okay, you can let's fill this and mobile app developer. Let's fill mobile app developer. Mobile app developer. Mobile app developer. Then you click on this button here, which is next, add your experience. Now you can change that later from mobile app developer to whichever skill sets you can provide. You can change it later. Here it is for the sake of approving your account, that's why we are filling the same thing here. Now what we are going to do now is, on this page you click on nothing to add. After clicking on nothing to add, now note here we are only using this to get an approved account, so you don't have to fill up things like education, work experience, etc. You feed them later after you have an approved Upwork account. So now click on add your education, click on nothing to add here. Then we go to next language, click on next language. Now here what you are going to choose here is, you choose English, level of proficiency. Now you are going to choose select native or bilingual. Select native or bilingual. Select native or bilingual. Select native or bilingual. Now click on this button that says now share your skills. Now here, now let's fill up this space. Start typing your skills. Let's fill up mobile app. Let's fill mobile app. Mobile app. Then let's add more software development. Software. Type exactly what I'm typing here so that you can get your account approved. So after it has been approved, then you can now change it to whatever software development. Then let's fill in mobile app development as well. Mobile app development. Now then click on the button below to save and move to the next page. Now click on this button. It brings us to this page. It takes us to this page where we are going to fill in our bio, our profile. So now what you are going to do here is this: you are going to tweak what I have here. So to suit yourself, don't copy whatever I've written, just tweak it. So you can put your own name here. So we have software developer, their company's demands. So from here now, I have also worked on several personal projects that have made me develop my technical proficiency. Also given me so much experience, in this field, so much experience. Now let's end this. Kindly send me a message so we can start working together. Now, what is important in this part of this Upwork process is that your profile must be grammatically correct. All grammatical blunders, make sure you remove them. Now, my name is Ayinde. I am a software developer, and over the past 6 years, I have worked and helped several organizations build software that helps them to solve the organization's problems and meets their company's demands. I have also worked on several personal projects that have made me develop my technical proficiency in this field and also have given me so much experience. Kindly send me a message so we can start working together. Now, this was just write something like this, but ensure that you do not copy the same thing I have written so that the Upwork algorithm will not kick you out. Remember, the goal is for us to have an approved Upwork account. So what I've written here, just tweak it to suit your own situation. Make sure you didn't copy exactly the same thing I've written here. Remember, the Upwork algorithm is very, very sensitive. It can kick your account away if you detect that we have the same profile. Now, the next thing to do is, after doing that, now we click on the next button that we have here to save our profile. Now let's search for a services. Now, after doing that, now let's tap on this mobile app development. Now just click on this drop down arrow button here. Let's look for mobile and software development. Now next, set your rate. Now from here, now just let's put hourly rate. Let's set our hourly rate to $25 per hour. Then next, photo and location. Now this photo and location is very, very important. Now, the kind of profile photo you are going to use must not be the kind of profile photo you use for your WhatsApp status and the like. Make it professional, make it look completely. Background must be clean, and try to smile. Try to put up a smile. Let me look for a profile picture from my gallery that I upload. Here. Now open this. Now kind of from your something like this that clearly shows your face. Try to smile. So this is the kind of profile picture you should use. Okay, something like this. So then click on save. Let's fill up this information here. From Nigeria. Now let me fill up my address. postal code for your area, you can just type that into Google. When you come back, paste it there. Now here, enter your correct phone number here. Let me enter my phone number. Enter my phone number here. Now enter your enter my phone number. Okay, now type 08. Let me type my phone number here. Five, 6, 3. Then click on, after you have filled up this correctly, click on check your profile, save it up. Looking good. Now if you want to correct anything, let's check it. If you are not okay, if you want to change anything, let's say you want to change this, click on this to edit it, but we don't want to change this. If you still want to, but let's leave it the way it is now. We can come back to fill up this. Now click on submit profile. Wow, wonderful, nice work, and indeed your profile is ready. Congratulations. Now we have successfully opened an approved Upwork account. Now we can view our profile. Now viewing the profile, now from here, now you can basically start applying for jobs. Now because of the nature of this session, I want it to be a very short tutorial session, and I don't want it to be very long. That's why we are going to end it from here. So if you want to really join our Upwork freelance mastermind bootcamp, check the link in the description of this video to find out how to join the session. Thanks. Bye for now.